Sam. So today I have a full face of SHEGLAM makeup. Get ready with me. I have been so impressed with the products that I have tried from them. I did a video, I'm trying to think when it was, maybe like a month or so ago, trying their Live to Roam collection. That was the first time I'd ever tried SHEGLAM makeup, and I was like, actually, this is amazing. They're so affordable, but their products are really, really good. So if you guys are looking for good Christmas gifts this year and you know someone who is a makeup lover and you're like, my budget is like this, but I want to like really get them some amazing products that they're actually gonna love, definitely try the SHEGLAM stuff out because they are such great little stocking stuffers, such great Christmas gifts. You can get so much and feel like a total baller, but they're just so affordable. In today's video, I'm creating this look. I'm calling it the hot cocoa makeup. I know there's like latte and mocha and cinnamon. I don't know. This is hot cocoa. Literally, it was because I put the lips on and I was like, that's chocolatey. So today we're doing hot cocoa makeup, especially for festive Christmas time. We always get hot cocoa and then we go look at Christmas lights and it's just so fun. So this is like my take on hot cocoa makeup. This is all, there's only like literally a couple of products that I didn't use just because I didn't have anything that was like it from SHEGLAM. So everything is SHEGLAM, literally, except for like maybe 2 or 3 items. Everything else, like the foundation, concealer, primer, blush, powders, lips, eyes, mascara, brows. And what I love about SHEGLAM is that they're so affordable. They do have a lot of sales coming up for Black Friday. Some of these products are must-have. There's only a couple items that I'm like, I don't really need those. Like, I think I could use something that I have that I like more. But I was really, really impressed with the products that I got for this video. So I'm really excited to get started. Let's jump into the Get Ready With Me, and you guys can see me apply it all to my face. It's full face Get Ready With Me. I hope that you guys enjoy. A huge thank you to SHEGLAM for partnering up with me for this video. Everything will be in the description box below, so you guys can go and shop everything that I talk about here. Check it out. Check out their sales when Black Friday is coming. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, we're gonna do a quick skin prep. So I'm just putting on my acne cream. I'm gonna take my hyaluronic acid. Are you focused on me? There we go. Like immediately plumps up your skin. Then I'm gonna take my vitamin C. And then today, instead of using my moisturizer and a primer, I'm gonna go in with this. This is the SHEGLAM Love Dive at First Sight Moisturizing Primer. The packaging is really cute. Look how cute that packaging is. Isn't that fun? It's really pretty. Okay, so, ooh, first I need to do my eye cream real quick and then I'll put this on. It's the Total Eye Lift and it lifts your eyes instantly. You know what it kind of looks like? The watermelon glow from Glow Recipe. Super similar. It's kind of like jelly-like. So this is a moisturizing primer, so I'm assuming it's gonna like make the skin kind of plump and bouncy. There's absolutely no scent, which is, I would prefer no scent other than a bad one, you know what I mean? Or I'm sorry, rather than a bad one. The next thing I'm gonna take is the SHEGLAM Set Me Up Brow Hold. Get a little brush and then you get a little spoolie. And again, really cute packaging. Like the packaging is really adorable on all of this stuff. I love a good brow lamb, but what a mess they look when you don't have them brushed up. They literally look so disastrous. So this is kind of a cool brush. It has like a little spatula on one end and then it has the brow wax on the other. So I'm just gonna brush those babies up. Like the difference it makes once you, wow, this is actually really good brow wax. Look at that. See the difference? It's insane. Some of them are so thick and sticky that it's like, ew, I hate that. This doesn't feel like it's gonna put down a whole lot of like mess on your skin. That works super well and it's not a mess, which I love, because some of them can just be like, it gets all over your skin and it's just like too much. I am gonna use the little sponge. It's the Interstellar Beauty Sponge from SHEGLAM. It's an actual alien. Kind of cute. It says SHEGLAM on the other side. So I'm just gonna get this washed and wet real quick. You guys, that sponge got massive. This is the SHEGLAM Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. You guys know I have oily skin, so it looks like this. I have the color Honey and Peach. I just got a fresh spray tan, so hopefully these will work for me. I haven't even tested out these colors yet, so they do come in like a little velvet bag, which is honestly like kind of fancy. Like I feel like it's giving like Chanel. It feels very expensive. Like they look really nice. It's an actual glass packaging. I think this one's probably gonna be honey. Yep, and that was peach. So I think I might actually be honey. I'm just gonna put a little lip stain on our lips real quick because I'm feeling just a squidge dead. So I think I'm gonna go right in with honey. Oh, it might be a bit light. Well, no, I think we're gonna be okay, actually. As it blends out, I think we'll be okay. It's a little bit light. This is like huge. Literally done with one side like so fast. Look at that. That was so quick. This is definitely a little bit lighter than I would normally go for. I probably should have gone just a little bit darker. The coverage is pretty though. Even though it's a matte foundation, it's looking very like skin-like. It's not drying down super duper matte, which is nice. I feel like some matte foundations can look like really matte right off the bat, and it just like, it doesn't make your skin look very nice. I would say it's definitely medium to full coverage. Okay, this actually is really, really pretty. I'm actually really impressed with this. I wish that I had a slightly darker color, but I think that we can like bronze up the face. If the color was right, I would say this foundation is really beautiful. It's always so hard to tell when something is too light because you kind of look like a ghost. So obviously once everything is like on, then we'll really be able to tell. But as far as the foundation goes, it's really pretty. The color is just a little bit off, and I love the packaging. Packaging is like 9 out of 10. Really, really beautiful. Glass, comes in that gorgeous little, you know, that's cute. And then as far as the finish and the coverage goes, really pretty. I would say this is like, if I had the right color, this is up there with like my Valentino. It's really beautiful. Okay, I've got a few different concealers, so we're just gonna kind of play with all of them and see what happens. So this is the Like Magic Color Correcting Concealer. This is in the color Peach. So this is like your color corrector, and they do have like different colors. It's actually a really nice like light peach color. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. Oh, I love this wand. Just putting that right in the inner corner. The wand is super flexible. It's really nice and long. And then I'm gonna go in with the Perfect Skin High Coverage Concealer. This is in the color Fair. I like this packaging. This looks really fun. Isn't that fun? So I'm assuming this is gonna be a little brush. Ooh, so you twist it up. This feels very high coverage, so I'm just gonna do a little bit right there. I'm gonna take the Complexion Boost Concealer. This is in the color Fair. Again, really pretty packaging. Everything just looks really chic and like really like classy. Don't know if I love the applicator of this. I much prefer the brush and the other one. Blend all of this out. It's really doing a great job of brightening. I feel like this sponge might be a little bit big for the under eye. I'm gonna go in with the SHEGLAM Multifaceted Makeup Sponge. Okay, let's try this one on this side. A little bit more precise, but it's kind of a good texture because it doesn't absorb a whole lot of product, which is quite good. I do have this Pink Pearl one. This is the Complexion Boost Concealer in Pink Pearl. It's that same like twisty sponge like ball at the end. You do have to twist it for quite a long time, so don't give up. Just a little bit in this inner corner. I actually really think the peach one and the pink one are my favorites. And then again, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend with whatever is left. Okay, next we're gonna go in with this liquid highlighter. This is the Glow Bloom Liquid Highlighter. The color is Vanilla Frost. I swatched this on my hand when I first got it and I was like, whoa, this is super nice. It's actually a really, really beautiful highlight. The packaging is beautiful and it comes out just like a little wand. So I'm basically just gonna pop maybe just 3. It's a little bit hard to blend, not gonna lie. I don't, no, I don't know if I love that actually. I feel like it's kind of disrupting. It's kind of like disrupting my concealer underneath. I don't know if I would dot it again onto the skin next time. I think I'd probably apply it onto the hand and then just blend it out with a sponge because it seems to be kind of sticking just a little bit. I'm just gonna use my favorite highlight on top of that just to kind of make sure that everything looks blended, because at the moment it's looking a little bit like patchy. Yeah, I don't know if I never usually use liquid highlights. They're really not my favorite because I do find that most of them, they just are kind of hard to work with. We do have a liquid contour. This is the Sun Sculpt liquid contour in the color Golden Sun. Again, I'm not a huge fan of liquid contour either, so we'll see. I usually just go in for a powder, but it's still really cute packaging. Ooh, I do like the little, oh, I don't think this is gonna be dark enough for me.
Hello, what are you doing?
I'm just filming.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. Okay, so as you can see, it did a little bit, but it's a little bit too cool, and it's just a weeny little bit light. Like it didn't really do a whole lot. I think I just needed a darker shade, so I am gonna go in on top of that with my regular contour bronzer just to kind of like warm up the face, because I feel like I'm already a little pale in the face from the foundation. So we definitely need to add a little bit of warmth and color. However, I will say, if that was the right color, it blended out really, really well, really easily. It feels very thin. It's a nice lightweight formula. So I did like it actually. It was so easy to blend. It was just, it didn't really show up on my skin. It was a little bit too light for me. So that would be much better suited to someone who's a little bit more fair, who hasn't had a fresh spray tan. So I'm just gonna go on top of where I put that liquid contour with this one, warm up the face, give me a little structure. I'm gonna darken up that jowl right there. And then just kind of go over the neck where that foundation was, so that I can just kind of set it and keep it in place, but also make sure that it matches my chest. Okay, I do have some really beautiful liquid blushes that I'm very excited about. These are the Color Bloom Liquid Blush, and they have that same packaging as the liquid highlight and liquid bronzer. So they look like this, but what I've learned is I just always pop it on the back of my hand. I'm actually gonna mix two of them together. So this color is called Love Cake. So, and it feels like a really nice thin formula. Sponge is really spongy, like quite nice and bouncy. And then I'm also gonna take, this one looks really bright, so I'm gonna be a little bit lighter with this. This is called On Point. This one looks quite bright. Yeah, so this has got like a little bit more of like that bright, almost like super duper, like fuchsia pink. So I'm gonna get a brush, and I'm just gonna mix those together on the palm of my hand. See how like it gives like a really pretty glow. It's very, very thin. And I'm just gonna pop that on my cheeks and just give a nice, oh, that's so pretty. So beautiful. When you do it like that, it's not too much at all. I just find that when you put cream blush on right with the applicator, sometimes it can look a little patchy. It doesn't blend out as well. This is really pretty, very, very thin on the skin. Kind of has like a nice glow. I love the formula. It's like super thin. It's almost like water. So it just makes it really nice the way it like sits on the skin. It almost feels like wet. So that is like super flushed. cutesy. I am going to take just a little bit of that pink pearl just in the inner corner here so I can keep it like really quite precise. And I'm just going to keep this area like nice and light. So it kind of just like blends into that pinky blush. Yeah, I like that. I really like this pink one. I think the pink one's fab. Nice formula. Because it feels lightweight, but it like, the coverage is definitely there. Okay, now we're gonna go in with powder. This is the Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. This is in the color Bubblegum. So this is gonna be like your pinky color that you're gonna put underneath your eyes for that really pretty brightness. And the packaging of these is literally so cute. So you've got like your pressed powder here on the top. So I'm gonna take the loose powder. Oh, I made a bit of a mess. So I'm just gonna focus this right on the under eye. Feels like a nice powder. Like it actually feels really similar to the Givenchy, but you guys know how expensive the Givenchy is. So I'm focusing the pink just underneath the eyes. On the rest of the face, we're gonna do the Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo in translucent. So again, I'm just gonna go in with the loose one. So again, on the top you have the pressed. On the bottom you have the loose. I'm not gonna shake it up as much as I did last time because the pink got literally everywhere. Okay, so I've kind of wiped off my, this is why I love this robe. It's like covered in makeup, it's fine. Okay, so this is a translucent soap. That gives a little bit more coverage than I think I would like with the translucent because it seems to have taken off quite a lot of the color. Does a great job of blurring though. Like, where are my pores? They are non-existent. Luckily I do have a powder foundation that I might have to just add. I'm gonna take the Skin Focus High Coverage Powder Foundation. I think that I just need a little bit of color added back into my face. It's looking a little white. Again, it does come with that really beautiful little velvet bag. This is in the color Nude. This packaging is so pretty. I absolutely love it. So this is in the color Nude. This is actually a powder foundation. I think what I'm gonna do is just bake with this and then hopefully it'll add just a little bit of color back into the face. I am just gonna go ahead and take off whatever foundation got on my lips. I've got neutral and then but first coffee. So first I think I'll go with neutral. I'm telling you what guys, SHEGLAM is really, I feel like you're gonna see a lot more SHEGLAM makeup popping up because they're inexpensive. Their packaging is really cute and honestly their product is good. Okay, so that's really nice and creamy. This is a little on the brown side for me. I normally go for something just a little bit more pinky toned, but the product itself is really nice. It's gliding on really well. So I think I'm gonna go in with the But First coffee and hopefully that will warm it up just a little bit. This is gonna turn out to be like a hot cocoa makeup. Those are definitely not my normal colors, you guys know, but it's okay. We have the Pout Perfect Shine Lip Plumper. I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of softly blend these a little bit. just so that it's not like super disconnected. Sometimes it's nice to try something new, folks. So this is the lip plumper. Oh my gosh, this is like all holographic. I love the packaging. You guys see that? It's like real shifty. It's so cool. This is a lip plumper. It's in the color Sepia Kiss, keeping with the chocolatey vibes. Oh wow. Ooh, that's shiny. It just got really dark outside. It was snowing yesterday. Not a ton. Okay, that's actually really pretty. It's super glossy. Smells kind of like coconutty. If you're looking for that chocolatey lip though, that is definitely the one to go with. Then I have a little lip oil. So this is the Jelly Wow Hydrating Lip Oil. I like this. You guys, that smells like grape. That smells so good and juicy. It makes me want a mamba. I'm just gonna take that and put it on top. I just didn't want to ruin the wand. I'm really impressed with all the lip products. Yeah, I think those are super beautiful. My lips look super glossy, they look full. The color is actually really pretty if you like that kind of color. Like I said, not my typical. You guys know I'm more of a nude kind of girl, but we're gonna go for hot chocolate makeup, so that's what we're gonna do today. I do have an eyebrow pencil. It says it's the shade Chocolate. I'm slightly scared because chocolate sounds really dark, and I don't have the darkest eyebrows in the world. Luckily, they have not budged since I put that stuff on. So I'm just, this is kind of cool because on one side, it's like the tiniest little pencil ever. And then on the other side, you have your little pen. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 special, which is really awesome. So I'm just gonna very, very lightly, oh, it's a little dark. It's a little darker than what I would normally go for. I normally go for like a soft brown or ash brown. So this is definitely a little darker than what I would reach for. I'm gonna have to get up close because I can't see. Look how cute this is. It's a little Wonka bar. It's really pretty. That's what we're gonna use today. So I'm gonna go in with the pen side now and just create some little brush strokes. I'm not used to this lip, you guys. Freaking light, gosh darn it. This is why I have 8 million of these lights, because look how bad the lighting is without it. It just looks gray. Okay, I actually thought this was going to be way too dark, but it's really not. It's a little warmer than what I would normally go for. And that brow wax that I already put down left like a nice little sheen to my eyes, or to my brows. We're gonna go right in with the SHEGLAM Wonka Bar. And this is an eyeshadow palette. The first one I'm gonna take is Malt. This is actually cream, which is kind of interesting. So I'm gonna pop that. Oh, that's really pigmented. I think I'm gonna have to set that with a powder. It's quite creamy. I know what I'll do. I'll take the little powder from the, the setting powder I used, and we'll just kind of set that a little bit. I just don't want the other powders like sticking too much to my brow bone because it's cream, you know what I mean? We're gonna go back in with the Wonka Bar. Oh, it says Rub and Sniff Surprise. Oh, it smells like chocolate. Yum. This palette is so pretty. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna go in is Nutty Crunch Surprise and Scrumdiddlyumptious. I like those names. And we're just gonna go into the crease with those. So you guys know I did the video with the SHEGLAM Live to Roam, and I absolutely loved that look. It turned out so good. It was so pretty. I was so impressed, and I've been using those eyeliners ever since. Like, they're so good and they're so cheap. We're gonna do just a full-on chocolatey look. They blend out so nicely though, these palettes. They really are so beautiful, so affordable, so easy to use. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that warm Scrumdiddlyumptious color. just to kind of add a little bit more warmth. I'm gonna go in with this Fudge Mellow Delight. It's kind of got a little bit of a reddish tone to it. And I'm just gonna put that like all over the lid. I'm just gonna do like a smoky, just an easy smoky eye. I feel like this color on my lips does have a little, even though it's kind of brownish, there's definitely a little bit of like a reddish kind of, almost like a brick. Yeah, that's a good color. Fudge Mallow Delight. That one's good. The other ones were nice too, but that just is adding just a little bit of a reddish kind of brown to it. So it's kind of milky and like warm. You guys, how pretty is that? That is like the perfect palette for a warm, chocolatey, smoky eye. So I'm gonna go back in with all of the 3 colors I just did. So the Scrumptious Umptious, the Nutty Crunch Surprise, and the Fudge Mallow Delight. And I'm gonna go underneath. I've got a record player that was made in 2014. And my hair blue. It came out as using sort of green. I'm gonna go in with Deep Cacao, just for the wing. And then I'm gonna take this fabulous sparkly color right here, and I'm gonna pop that into the inner part of my lid. Wow, that one smells really chocolatey. Yum. This hand got really tan when I got a spray tan. I don't know why. Like one hand is like normal and then one hand is literally like, whoa, what just happened? That's never happened before. So I don't know what I did, but something was not working for me there. Okay, I'm gonna take the Live to Roam Get Going Cream Eyeliner. I actually have this one already, so I'm gonna keep this and save it as a gift for someone because I already own it and I'm not gonna open 2. This is like a chocolatey brown color, so we're just gonna put that in the waterline. And these are so creamy. Look at that. It just like glides in. Isn't it weird how you wake up and you have like the most random song in your head? I haven't listened to that song in so long. I've got a record player that was made in 2014. Dyed my hair blue. It came out a C6 sort of green. I don't have a lash primer, but I do have a mascara from SHEGLAM. So I'm just gonna use my regular lash primer that I always use. All I can stare at is my lips. So the mascara we're gonna use is the SHEGLAM All-in-One Volume and Length Mascara. Oh no, it's waterproof. I'm not a huge fan of waterproof, so I don't know which one you're supposed to do first. There's 2 different ones. Okay, so one is like this. Do you know what I mean? Like the kind of like separating stabby wand. So I think we'll put that one down first and see what happens. Okay, so that one does a really good job of like lengthening. It like lengthens and kind of separates. And then this is like the big fluffy kind of curved one. So let's see what happens when we mix them together. Wow, that actually does a really good job. Yeah, I feel like my lashes look really big. We are gonna brush off this bake. I did get a little bit of fallout under the eyes just from the palette, so you do want to make sure that you are baking and using a powder under there. That powder foundation, obviously that gives like quite a bit of coverage, so it did help add a little bit of color because I feel like that translucent was just a little bit too white for me. So I am just gonna go back in with my bronzer and just add, I'm just feeling a little vampire-y, especially with the dark lip. Like sometimes when you do a dark lip, it like, even if your color is the same as you always use, you can still look a little pale. So just gonna add a little bit of color. Okay, I am gonna go in with the pressed pink powder, the bubble gum, what's it called? Bubble gum. Just to add that little extra brightness before I blush. Man, I really like this powder. It is so unbelievably smoothing, you guys. gonna go like that. I do have a powder blush that I'm gonna finish off with. This is the Love Dive Tender Heart Powder Blush in the color Your Peachy, and this is an actual powder. So let's take a look at this one. Oh my god, the packaging is so cute. That color is so pretty. I love that. Look at that. That is such a nice color. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of warm back up the face. This doesn't have any kind of sheen, it's just completely matte. I'm gonna put a little bit up here. So this is the SHEGLAM Go Go Glow Highlighting Body Mist, and I think it's like a little mister. Oh, cute. Look how cute this is. It's a little mister. You just take off the little top and take off this little stopper. Oh my god, do you guys see that? Hold on, let me get back. You guys, can you guys see? I really hope you can, because this is so pretty. It's like gold sparkles. It's so pretty. I kind of want to do a little bit on my face. I don't have a setting spray, so I'm just going to use the Clarity Mist. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to mist some more now that I've... Oh god, that was way too much on my face. I'm literally a glitter face now. It's okay, I'll let this dry off and then I'll brush some of it off because that was way too much. It's like all over my face now. It's like literally all over my face. That is so beautiful. Okay, I'm obsessed with that. It's all stuck in my eyebrows. Okay, well maybe don't do that unless you want to look like some kind of glitter fairy. Now that the foundation, like my whole look is done, the mascara is really amazing. This foundation looks beautiful. My skin looks so pretty and so flawless. Like the powders were so smoothing. My skin looks like I'm face tuned. Like I literally look face tuned right now in person. The under eyes are beautiful. Like everything looks so good. I absolutely love this mascara. Like look at my eyelashes. They look massive. That eyeshadow is so pretty. Brows look great. Like everything looks great. I love the gold sparkles on my chest. I'm looking like some kind of golden statue. Now I just need to fix my hair because this really isn't the vibe. Okay, so I think today I'm just gonna curl my hair. I'm not really feeling like waving it. I've actually been using this new shampoo and conditioner from Bumble and Bumble. I got it in PR, so I figured, oh, I'll give it a go. You guys, it's so nice. It makes your hair super duper soft. So I really like it. I feel like if your hair's really fine though, it might weigh your hair down just a little bit because it's like pretty conditioning. So it doesn't like give you volume or anything. Like it really just like conditions, but it makes your hair really shiny. The under eyes are literally so smooth. I don't think my under eyes have ever been this smooth. They look like airbrushed. Like super duper airbrushed. Look at my roots. I'm doing such a good job of growing it out. Don't you guys think? I've been such a good girl. That's all my natural color. I'm really on a mission. This is my year of not breaking. I really just want to see like how healthy my hair can be if I don't bleach it. It's my goal for 2024. I really want to see if I can do it. That's why I keep on just dyeing it pink, because it kind of helps blend out the blonde just a little bit. The problem is it's so darn healthy at the top, it's always looking greasy. But I'm And I just washed it last night, and look, it's already looking so greasy, but it's so healthy and so shiny. So I'm really determined to just do it. So if I'm going through an ugly duckling phase, I'm apologizing now. If you start looking at me and you're like, girl, you are looking a mess, just let me be. I really want to try and get my hair super healthy so that I can go and damage it again. I've got a record player that was made in 2014, dye my hair blue. It came out a C6 or a green. So I'm not even pulling out the ends and make them straight. I just want it to be bouncy today. Bouncy and glamorous. So I'm just taking like quite big pieces and I'm just tucking the whole end in. I'm not pulling out any bits or making it straight at the ends. The whole thing's going in. For the front, I kind of like over direct it forward and kind of like over just a little bit. Oh, I let go. Have you guys watched Beckham yet? Such a good show. I love David Beckham. I always used to when I was young, but then I kind of like forgot about him for a while. And then this show made me realize how much I love him, because not only is he a super beautiful specimen of a man, he seems like a lovely person. Like just a genuinely good human. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know when you can just tell people are just good and then some people are just like pretending? Like he's genuinely really sweet. And we love good humans, don't we? I feel like they're hard to come by nowadays. The older I get, the more I realize how horrible people are. I'm such a bitter old lady, it's fine. I think it's just because my job. I see how terrible people can be, and it like kind of like makes you bitter. And it makes you like feel sad for mankind when you see the kind of crap that people spew out of their mouths on a daily basis. In comments, you're like, I actually have no hope for humans anymore. It's so sad. There's a lot of great people too, but there are a lot of yucky people. So when you find a good one, it's like, oh, good human, nice. I've got a record player that was made in 2013. Hair feels so silky from that shampoo. It's like not staying in the curling iron very well. I've got a record player. I know what I'm missing, an inner corner highlight. My eyes look like they're about to escape my head. They're so far apart. I think that's Botox, you know? I don't care what anyone says. It's definitely Botox. Botox makes it look like you have eyes farther apart than you do. Whenever I get fresh Botox, I'm like, where have my eyes gone? And I feel like over time, if you like look at like a lot of people who've had Botox consistently for years, their eyes are like farther apart. My eyes used to be closer because like it spreads this out. It relaxes it so much that it kind of spreads it out, you know? I really do think that. I don't care what anyone says. I could literally argue about that all day. My eyes have definitely gotten further apart. I've got a record player. I think that's what I've noticed as I get older. When I was younger, I felt like if someone was like saying something and I knew that they were wrong, I would just agree with them anyway, because I was like, I really can't be bothered to fight. And I almost acted like dumb in a way, like, oh, okay. Even though I knew that they were not saying the right thing. Like if they were like saying, oh no, it's this, and I'm like, it's actually not. But I was like, I would just kind of like keep it to myself and just like let them think they're right, because I couldn't be bothered to like argue. And I feel like as I get older, I'm so sick and tired of know-it-alls. Like it irritates me so much because I feel like a lot of people do that to me. They act like I'm stupid, and I'm actually not. I've just like, for so many years, I've just like let people think I'm stupid because I literally just am like, whatever, you're right, go ahead, you know what I mean? And I feel like as I get older, it kind of makes me mad that people think I'm stupid. And so they're always like trying to be the know-it-all and like trying to be right, and it like irritates me so much. Because of like, oh no, it's this. And I'm like, no, it's actually not that. Like, I actually do know some things. Like, I might not be a genius about everything, but I do know some stuff. And so I feel like as I get older, I like will say like, actually no, it's this. Because I'm sick and tired of people being know-it-alls to me all the time and acting like I don't know anything. And then it seems like I'm combative. I think that's what happens. My nanny's the same way, I think. She's a little bit more combative as she gets older. I think it's because you're just sick of always to people acting like they know more than you. Like, it's literally happened my whole life and I'm over it. I'm like, I do know some things. Like, I'm not the smartest human in the world, but I do know some stuff. And then people act like they're like, oh, I know everything. And then you're like, you actually are wrong on that though. And then they act like they do know it. And you're like, but you actually don't. And then they try to make you seem like you're stupid. Do you know what I mean? I freaking hate that so much. I literally could not, like, I hate know-it-alls so much. It irritates me the most. Out of any personality trait, I freaking hate know-it-alls. When it's like, even if they're wrong, they think they're right. It's like, you're actually not right though. And then you seem like the jerk because you're like, no, that's not right. It's like so irritating, even though they are wrong. I'm just getting so spicy in my old age. See how shiny my hair is, you guys? I'm telling you, that Bumble and Bumble, it's like, I'll link it down below. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Something about invisible oil or something. What's it called? I can't read that far. It makes your hair so shiny. Like, look at the shine. I feel like this side did really well because the curling iron was heated up. And the other side was a bit of a slacker. I've got a record player that was made in 2013. Dyed my hair blue, came out a C6 sort of green. I think I'm just gonna touch up this side because this side was not so great. It was just a little bit not hot enough yet. But I'm loving how my hair looks a little darker. I mean, obviously I love the blonde, not gonna lie, but I like how when it's a little darker, it actually looks so healthy and shiny. Blonde hair can be a real challenge in life. I need to redo this one over here. The curling iron just wasn't hot enough. I love how this pink fades out. Like, see how pink it was, and then it just like gradually fades out, and then you just go back to blonde. But it almost tones your blonde so that your blonde isn't as yellow. Because I hate when my hair goes yellow. Like, that to me is just, ugh, not my favorite. And this almost makes it like look kind of pearly colored, which I love. We all love a good pearly blonde. Okay, yeah, see, that did a little. I just needed a little oomphy doomph. That side was just slacking. My sister cut her bangs. She called me at like 7 o'clock this morning in old life. So it was actually like 6 o'clock in new life. And she was like, I cut my bangs. I was like, wait, what did she say? But then I realized that she had said I cut my bangs because obviously her bangs were cut. We were laughing so hard. She looks so cute. If you guys don't follow my sister on Instagram, you should. She's just the cutest. I just miss her so much. She's my best good friend. Okay, I'm gonna shake my hair upside down. Oh, freaking hood. Oh, you hood, where are you? That turned out real nice. I do need to fix this a little bit though. Just being a little difficult. You are being a loser as well. Okay, hair is done. I'm finished. Woohooey! I'm sparkly, looking a little 70s, but that's okay. This side is like really going 70s. I don't know what's going on here, but it looks healthy and it looks shiny, so that's really all that matters. So there's my finished look. I hope that you guys found that helpful and enjoyed it. I'm so impressed. I am so happy with the way that this foundation turned out. I feel like my skin just looks flawless. Like the powders, the foundation, like everything turned, I don't know what this piece is doing. Get out of here. Like you're a pest. I'd say my favorites out of like everything I tried are the peach concealer and the pink pearl concealer. Those are beautiful. The blushes, all three of them, the powders and the cream, are lovely. The foundation so far looks beautiful. I will do a wear test. I don't love the color personally for me. I think it is a beautiful color, but I'm just so used to nude. If I could find a different color that was more pinky nude, these lip liners are amazing. They're creamy, they're pigmented, they go on super well. The packaging is gorgeous. Absolutely love this lip oil. It smells like grape, super glossy. And also that lipstick. If I can find a nude one, that was beautiful. The plumping one, this mascara turned out great. I already love the SHEGLAM eyeliners. They are amazing, the Live to Roam collection. Am I just gonna list everything? This little sparkly spray, I'm obsessed with. That's gorgeous, because I don't have any that are like that sparkly and gold. Like that's really beautiful for the holidays, so that's a must-have. Didn't love the sponge. I prefer the sponge I usually use, so I feel like I could probably do without the sponges. The pink powder, must-have. I don't love the translucent powder. I feel like the pink powder though, I absolutely love. The eyebrow pen was really good. Oh, and that brow gel. Basically everything I tried was amazing. The only thing that I was like, was the color of the lips, but not the product. And then the sponge, I did like this big one, but I don't like it for concealer, and I usually like to use a sponge so I can do both ways. I don't want to have to wash two sponges because I'm lazy. And that primer did a good job of like prepping my skin. So basically everything that I used, I'm really impressed with. I was not expecting to like this many products out of this video. And you guys know, like even when videos are sponsored, like I always tell you guys the truth. If I don't like something, I'll let you know. The under eyes are so smooth. Oh, I keep on forgetting to do the inner corner. This is just gonna do the final touch so it doesn't look like my eyes are so far away. I've got a record player. So I put up my tree over the weekend. I got the viral Home Depot one. It's so good. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, please do. You guys are missing out on so many things if you don't. I'm pretty sure most of you are at this point, but just in case you don't, you would have missed my fabulous tree. It's so pretty. I have like woodland creature theme. The kids like it, because it's like all like little creatures and it's really fun. But it turned out so pretty. Now I'm officially finished. So see what I mean about that shampoo though? And like I got it in PR, so I figured, oh, I'll just give it a go. Literally made my hair so shiny and healthy. So we love a good hair day. Anyway, there's the look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I will have everything linked in the description box below so you guys can check it all out. And definitely give SHEGLAM a try if you haven't. I feel like a lot of people are like, I don't know about it. I don't want to test it out. It is good. Like, I have been using their eyeliners for a while. Their lip liners are beautiful. Like, I'm super impressed with everything that I've tried from them so far. I always go into it thinking like, okay, we'll see. And every single time I use their stuff, I'm like, actually, that's amazing. Like, their makeup is really, really good. So, I mean, this looks, my skin literally looks flawless. Like, have you ever seen me so smooth? I don't think so. I look like I have a filter on. Thumbs up for filters, even though there isn't one, but it looks like I have one. So that's very exciting. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next one.